Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Here in this class, we will discuss the part 4 of your AIC SCC CSAT test number 2 solutions. Okay. So far, we have completed 35 questions. Okay. Here in this class, we will discuss from the 36 questions. It took 4 hours for me to discuss this solution in the AIC SCC. Okay. I started the discussion by 2 o'clock and completed the discussion by 6 o'clock there in the offline AIC SCC. Here it goes beyond 4 hours, so please cooperate. We'll try to complete this class by today. Okay, so let's begin with the 36th question. Okay, so this is the first question of this day. 36th question. This model was there in the previous year. Okay, so that is why this question is there in the test. Okay, model was there. Okay, what is the sum of all digit? What is the sum of all digit which appears in all the integers between 100 and 200? So what is the first and foremost thing to note in this kind of question? Nothing but between. Okay, now between means, now try to understand 101 till 199. Understood? 101 till 199. So this is the word between, so therefore that is 101 till 199. And one more thing you need to understand from this question, sum of the digit, all the digits appears here. So therefore now try to understand here 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109. Now understand 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119. Now understand one more, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129. Just for a logic I am writing here. Now try to understand. The 1 comes, right, the 100 place, right. 36 question we haven't completed, right? Yesterday we completed or yet to complete? 36. Not yet completed, isn't it? Here this is the 37th question. Still 35 we completed yesterday. 35. I'm not having 36 here. Fine, I will teach you the 36th question after that question. Okay, so let us keep here as a 36. Unable to find that question here. Okay, pa. So let me complete this question and then I will teach you that. Right. So 100 place, if you see this one, what is happening here in the 100 place? All are 1. So therefore 1, that is the 100 place. Right. 99 times here. 99 times 1 comes 99 times. Don't do a mistake of 100 times. Many people answered that as a 100 wrong, because if you are calculating from the 100, that is correct, but you are calculating from the 101. So therefore here 99 times here, or else you can put like this, 101 till 199. So this is B A. You can use a B minus A plus 1 concept. 101 no, b minus a, 199 minus 101 plus 1. So therefore 200 minus 101, nothing but 99. Understood? At least you can remember this. 99 such numbers are there. So therefore 99 times 1 comes. Right. Next, if you see the logic here, first three case, surely unit place you will be getting 129. 0 no problem. If even if you are adding 0 no problem. Unit place 129. Unit place comes here 129 always, that is 10 times. Why 10 times here? So here, see here, up to 190, 191, up to 199. So therefore 10 times here. So therefore summation of 9 nothing but a 45. You guys know about that summation of 9. If you are adding that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9, that is the summation 9. Right. 10 times you have to write. So 10 into 45 becomes 450. That is the summation. Now you focus on the 10th place. Now if you focus on the 10th place, see here 0 no problem. Here 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2 2. So therefore if you see the column wise, if you see the column wise here, what is happening here? 1 1 1 1 1. But if you see the row wise here, 1 will be there, not row wise, column wise only. 1 will be there, 2 will be there, 3 will be there, 4 will be there, so up to 9 will be there. So this is the column wise. Right. Unit place nothing but the row wise. Understood? If you see that row wise unit place. So 1 to 9% always. So therefore how many times here? 10 such a times. First row contains 1 to, second row contains 1 to 9, third row contains 1 to 9, fourth row contains 1 to 9. Like that. Understood, Appa? You guys getting the logic? Like that. So if you see the 10th place here, 1 comes here, 2 comes here, 3 comes here in the column wise. Okay. So that is the logic here. So therefore 10 times. So summation 9, same 45, 10 times, 10 into 45, 450. So that is, therefore total 450 plus 450, then 99. So 999. Understood everyone? Some of the student answered as a 1002. You have to be very careful, but repetitions are there means you have to be very careful. Everyone understood? This model, exact model was there in the previous question. I mean previous year. So therefore you have to be very careful. So that is the question. If anybody having means please tell me, or else give me 1 minute. Let me take that question paper. Please give me. That is the question. Yes, pa, I am having. The shopkeeper claims. I think I missed here, but I discussed there that he sells an article at 10% less than his cost price. But he uses false weight. False weight concept and all we have seen. Okay. False weight of 800 grams for a kilogram. What is his actual loss or profit. A option, no loss or profit. B option, 10% profit. C option, 12.5% profit. D option, 10% loss. Now try to understand. This is the false rate, a dishonest dealer concept. What you have to do here, for a kg, so therefore you take your 100 grams, nothing but 100 rupees, or you can take it as a 1000 rupees. For a calculation purpose, you can take a 100 rupees or a 1000 rupees or 1 rupee, no problem. So what is the actual CP? So actual CP here is only for the 800 grams here, because you uses only 800 grams. So therefore cost price for him nothing but 800 rupees only, right? So what is the selling price here? Actually he gives 10% less on the cost price, right? But he uses the false weight. So only for the 900 grams we have to calculate. So therefore this is nothing but a 900 rupees. Here you can able to see selling price is greater than the cost price, you will be getting the profit only, right? So in order to find out the profit percentage, you have to find out SP minus CP by CP into 100. So SP minus CP nothing but a 100 by your CP is 800 into 100. 1 by 8 is nothing but a 12.5% profit. Understood, Appa? Everyone? Getting right? Next, so 37 over. Let's focus on the 38th question. So this is the lengthy question. Still you can able to do this question with the fast calculations, or else it's quite difficult to cover this question in 2 to 3 minutes. In a garment shop, there are 4 types of shirt, namely W, X, Y, Z. There are 20% more shirt of type X than the type of W. Next, 20% less set of type of X than Y. There are 30% more shirt of Z than the X type. If there are 156 shirt of the type Z, find the total number of shirt. Find the total number of shirt. Now you know that Z provided here. Z is equal to 156. Then you go with the reverse statement. There are 30% of more shirt of type Z than the X. So therefore Z is equal to X plus 30% of X. This is according to the question. So therefore Z, you know, 156. So which is equal to, this is nothing but 130 by 100 of X. So therefore 0 0 you can cancel. If you cancel this one, this is nothing but 12 times. Cross multiply. So X is equal to 12 into 10 becomes 120. Right. So you know the value of X. Right. Listen very carefully. If you know the value of X, see here, there are 20% more than the type of X than the type of W. So W could be what? W could be 100. So if W is equal to 100, then it satisfies this one. 20% more. What is the 20%? 20. So therefore 120. 120. Understood? There are 20% more set of type X. 20%. So W is equal to 100. Guys, getting the logic. So logic itself you can do and you can apply. Next, W you know, X also you know. Next, 20% less set of type X than that of Y. So therefore X is equal to Y minus 20% of Y. So x is equal to what? 80 by 100 of y. What is the value of x? 120. So 120 is equal to 80 by 100 of y. Cancel with the 40 table. 42s are 43s are. Even you can cancel this one as a 50. Cross multiply. So y becomes a 3 into 50, 150. You know the value of y. Then what else we have to find out? Z also we know. So therefore you have to find out w plus x plus y plus z. Fast calculations easily you can able to do. 100 plus 120 plus 150 plus 156. 526. A option. Understood? Shall I move to the next? Getting? Okay. Everyone understood? Right. So let's move on to the next. This question. A question is given followed by the two statement 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. Question. If shopkeeper agreed to provide a discount on the article, who gives the highest percentage discount on the article? Who gives more discount? Right. So this was the question. Now if you see the statement number 1, the shopkeeper A provides a discount. Only the detail provided about the A. So with this we can't do. Separately A present here, separately B present here. So therefore either of the statement not possible. Understood everyone? One of the statement also not possible. So therefore first of all try to eliminate. If you are eliminate something, you can breathe with the 50%. So the next C can be and D, anything possible. So now if you see this one, what will happen here? Combinedly if you take S1 and S2, then what is happening here? S1 provides details of A, that is the discount provided, discount 200, SP provided, SP provided. Right. Here you are not provided here. Which one? MP. Right. MP not provided. Understood. Even you don't know the MP. Even you can able to, you may say that sir MP we can able to find out with SP plus D. Right. That is also, if you say also no problem. Next, if you see with the statement number 2, what is happening here? B's detail provided, discount provided 500, which costed him, right? Which costed him. So CP provided with CP, so it is quite no, not possible to find out here. So when you are not able to find, not possible to find which one? MP. When if it is not possible to find out the MP, always remember discount is always based on MP. When discount is based on MP, when you are not able to find out MP for B, it is quite difficult to compare these two. So therefore the question can't be answered even by using both the statements. Everyone getting? Anybody having a doubt? Because whether you are able to find out or not, so that is the data sufficiency. Shall I move on to the next part? Next, let's move on to the next. Next year. Here with this question, the recently while shopping in T Nagar in Chennai, I came across two new trousers selling at a discount. I decided to buy one of them for my little boy. The shopkeeper offered me first trouser for rupees 42 and said that it usually sold for 8 by 7 of that price. 8 by 7 of that price. Right. So this is nothing but a discount price. So your discount price nothing but a rupees 42. Next, what you need to find out here, when your discount price is provided as a 42, then what is your usual price? So usual price nothing but a 42 into 8 by 7. You can cancel this one, 48. Then what is the discount? 48 minus 42, 6. Discount percentage is equal to discount by usual price into 100. Then 12.5 percentage. Right. So what is for the second one? Your discount price is equal to rupees 36 here. What is usual price? 7 by 6 of the discount price. So you can see here 6 times. Your usual price here is 42. What is the discount? 42 minus 36, 6. What is the discount percentage here? 6 by 42 into 100. Cancel here 7. You know 1 by 7. 1 by 7 nothing but a 14.2857 percentage. Second one gives you better. This is the first one. Second one gives you better. For the whom? For the buyer. Right. For the buyer, this is nothing but a better option for him. Understood, everyone? So let's move on to the next question. Consider the following statement. Number of consecutive zeros at the end of right. One says 10 factorial. The whole square is 10. So if you see this one here, 10 by 5 becomes 2. Even 10 factorial the whole power 2 becomes 2 into 2. 4 trailing zeros only. Here provided as a 10. Wrong. Even if you see the second one, you have to be very careful. This is 2 power 10 the factorial. You know 2 power 10 is equal to 1024. Surely 1024, if it is divisible by 5, it is greater than the 10. Greater than the 10. This is also wrong. D is the correct answer. Understood, everyone? Fine. Next question. This question, you have to be very careful. If you are understanding the question and if you are knowing some logics, then only you have to apply. You have to touch this kind of questions, or else you may leave this question. Right? Consider the following question and the following statement. What is the total number of employed male in the city? Employed male you have to find out. Right. Statement number 1 says the city has 50% more males than the female. More males than the female, which means it provides you the ratio only. If it is 100 here 150. So the ratio 3:2. These alone provided there. Right, with this you can't do anything. Alright. Statement number 2 says the city, statement number 2 says 30% of the male is unemployed. 30% of the male is unemployed. So unemployed detail only provided. Unemployed male 30%. So therefore the employed male can be a 70%. The employed male can be a 70%. Right. Now with this also you can't able to find out the total number of employed males, since you don't know the total number of employees. right? What and all not provided in the question? Total number of employees not provided. So with this you can't able to find out. No, just with the statement number 2 also not possible. Statement number 3 says the employed population of the city is 4.8 lakhs. Only it provided, listen carefully. Statement number 3 provided employed population 4.8 lakhs. So here in the employed population 4.8 lakhs. Here no detail provided about the female employees. Whether female employee details provided or unemployed provided. No such details provided about the female. Right. Female employed or unemployed not provided here. So therefore statement number 3 also not possible. Even if you take a statement number 1 and 2, please understand. Even if you take a statement number 1 and 2, only ratio provided. Right. So total male not provided or total female also not provided or total employee also not provided. In this situation, even if you take 1 and 2, that is not possible. Right. Next, 2 and 3. Even 2 and 3, right? 2 and 3. Here in the 2 and 3 also we can use this one because 30% of the male unemployed. Here no detail about the total female or female employed female etc. not provided here. So this is when you are not knowing the total employees or else total employed female. With this 2 and 3 you can't able to find out. So you can eliminate this one. Next, when comes to the 1 and 3, when comes to the 1 and 3, what is happening? 1 provides you the ratio. 1 provides the ratio. The next one. So next one provides you what? The next one provides you the employed population. Right. So with this, surely not at all possible. Sorry, 1 and 3. Yes, 1 and 3 not at all possible. Next, 1, 2, 3. If you take a 1, 2, 3, what is possible here? 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3 clearly stated here. Only ratio 2 and 3 only you know 30% of male or so here total male you don't know. So therefore when total male don't know you can't do with 2 and 3. So we eliminated that. Here we are mixing 1, 2, 3. Even by taking 1, 2, 3. Even by taking 1, 2, 3. But you don't know the total employees or else you don't know the total male or if you don't know the total female or you don't know the total female unemployed in such a situation even with these 3 statements also not possible. Answer here is all 3 statements are not sufficient to answer the question. Getting this kind of problems when you are having some logics, when you are no getting some logics, then only you have to attend. This getting. Should I move to the next? Just now I said B is not possible. They are giving you the ratio only. With the ratio, how can you say? With the ratio, how can you say? You are not knowing the male population. You are not knowing the female population. You are not knowing employed or unemployed of no. Which one? Then how can you use B option? Understood? Okay, fine. Yes, sure. What is the last digit here? Unit digit concept. 4 twos are 8, right? So 8 into 6 are 48. I'm taking 8. 16, I'm taking 6. 24, I'm taking 4. 16, I'm taking 6. Then 24, I'm taking 4. 8 here. 48, 8. 24, 4. 32, 2. 32, so therefore 4. You just focus with the unit place alone. Understood, Appa? Right. Shall I move to the next? So this is read the question carefully. Easy question, but the calculations are there. Easy question, but manageable. Okay. It look like a lengthy but manageable. Listen. A king Dasaratha at his 11th hour called his three queens, distributed his gold in the following ways. He gave 50% of his wealth to the first wife. Total wealth you don't know. You take the total wealth as P. 50% he gave to the first wife. Next, 50% of the rest to the second wife. This is the 50 remaining. No. So therefore here P by 4, because remaining is P by 2. From that giving offer. So that is why here P by 2 plus P by, actually this is nothing but a remaining by that offer. It becomes a P by 2 by, guys getting. So the remaining nothing but a P by 4 from the P by 4 giving offer. So therefore like that concepts getting understood, right? So you are giving P by 8. You have to take a LCM here. 8 here, 4 time, 2 time, 1 time into P. This is nothing but a 7P by 8. If such a combined share here is nothing but a 1 3 0 9 triple 0, sorry, double 0, then cross multiply 1309 ended into 8, which is equal to 7P. If you cancel this one, you will be getting 187. 187 into 8 becomes no problem. You focus on the last at least 4, because see here only 6 and 6 is there. Surely your unit digit here is 0. It is not possible since 7 8s are 56. So this only have to focus here. 0 0 surely will be there. Here 56, 5 8 8s are 64, 69. So therefore A option. Understood? Don't worry about this thing. Getting? Shall I move to the next? Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Next pa. Please mute pa. While writing all the numbers from 100 to 300, 100 to 300, how many numbers occur in which one decimal is equal to sum of the other two decimal? Very lengthy problem pa. Very lengthy problem. It's quite difficult to do this kind of problem in the 5 minutes in the examination hall. That lengthy problem. Now try to understand here. 100 to 300. 100 to 300 nothing but all are a 3-digit number. 110 unit. So all are 3-digit number. Then the 100 place contains 1, 2, 3 possible here. 1, 2, 3 possible. Another condition provided that how many numbers occur in which one digit is equal to sum of the other two digits. So here Suppose if you are taking 100 place, the 100 place must be 10th plus unit place. If you are taking 10th place, right, like that. Okay, if you are taking 10th place, it must be 100 place plus unit place. If you are taking unit place, then 10th place plus 100 place, or 100 place plus 10th place. So how many such possibles are there? Understood? This is the concept. Getting? Now you can focus. It's a lengthy question. So if you are taking h is equal to 1, what is happening in the first case? You have to get a here h is equal to 1. You have to get a, no, in the first case 1 year, 1 is equal to 10th place and a unit place. What and all possible in the 10th place? And 1 means no, what are all possible? 0 and 1 possible, 0 and 1 possible, right? 0 1 possible, or 1 0 possible. So then you can write here 1 0 1 1 1 0. This alone possible here in order to get a such a, no. So therefore here two such possibles. If any repetitions are there, you must have to avoid, right? Now here when h is equal to 1, what is happening in the 10th 1 plus u. So check with the u's values. You can take a 0 to 8. Why 0 to 8? You can take a 0 to 8. So 100 here was 1 means, listen carefully, 100 here is 1, right? You here taking 0 means, what is the 10th place? 1. So why I am stopping here with the 8 means, if you are taking 9, then 9 plus 1 becomes 10. 10 nothing but the 2-digit number. It's not a single digit number for t. So t must be a single digit number. So 1 year, here in the unit place I am taking 1 year. So therefore 1 plus 1 2. What is the logic here? See, 100 place you are getting 1 year. 0 1, if you are adding 0 plus 1 1. 1 plus 0 1. Same logic you have to get here. Now you are focusing with the 10th place. See your 10th place. So what is here happening in the 10th place? So here see, 1 plus 0 becomes 1. 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Guys getting? So this is the logic here. So now how many such numbers are there? So quickly you have to do here. If you are placing 3 here, 2 here, so therefore it becomes a 3. If you are placing 3 here, it becomes a 4. If you are placing a 4 here, it becomes 5. If you are placing a 5 here, it becomes a 6. If you are placing 6 here, it becomes 7. If you are placing 7 here, it becomes a 8. If you are placing 8 here, it becomes a 9. See here, 6 plus 1 7, yes, satisfies. 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 1 9. So this is the concept. One digit is equal to sum of the other two digit. Now here you have to be very careful here. You should not take this one. Why you should not take this one? It's already present here. 110 already present here. Getting? Guys, 110 already present. So therefore you should not count this one. So therefore how many? 8 such possible. Right? Lengthy in the examination all. So next, same, h is equal to 1. So unit is equal to h plus t. So now try to understand here. Your h already fixed as a 1. Now t plays a vital role. So t takes same here. Listen very carefully. T takes 0 to 8. If 0 to 8, what is that unit here? Okay. See here, you are fixing 1 here. 10th place, if you are placing 0, then it becomes 1. Then you are fixing 100 place as a 1. If you are placing 1 in the 10th place, the unit place becomes what? 2. So therefore, see the unit place here. The unit here, digit here is a 2. Sum of the other two digit, 1 plus 1, 2. So like that, how many such there means 123, 134, 145, 156, 167, 160, no, 178 also there, 178 also there. So this is repeated because 101 already present there, so therefore double countation you have to avoid. So then it becomes how many times per year? 8 times here, right? So when h is equal to 1, totally 18 will be there, totally 18. I already said you should not use a companion mode. If anybody using Ishak, please stop the companion mode. Right. Next, Ishak, please stop the companion mode. When h is equal to 2, right? When h is equal to 2, now try to understand. Same we have to check here. H is equal to 2 also. What and all you have to check here? Even here. H is equal to 2 means same here. All the three cases here also you have to check. So h is equal to t plus u. 2 must be here. So what and all possible here? 0, 2 possible, or means which means 0 plus 2 possible, 2 plus 0 possible, 1 plus 1 possible. Here three cases, which means 202, 220, right? 202, 220. Next 211. Here three such a case possible. Okay. So now we have to check here. When h is equal to 2, what is t is equal to? T is equal to 2 plus u. U takes, listen carefully, u takes 0 to 7 only. U takes 0 to 7. Why? U takes 0 to 7. If you place a 8, what would happen here? 10. So that is why you should not do this one. Understood, everyone? This is also important. Okay. Right. So now after knowing this one, what you have to do here? You have to check here. Right. Surely 10th place. If you place a 0 in the unit place, it becomes 220. Like that. If you place a 1 here, it becomes a 231, 242, 253, 264. Right, 264. So this is 264, 275, 286, 297. So 220 already present there. You should not mark this one. So like that, you have to check, you have to work on. Right. Next, similarly, when h is equal to 2, unit place is equal to 2 plus t. Same you have to. T takes 0 to 7. T takes 0 to 7. Right. So then, if you place a 0 here, h is equal to 2. If you place a 0 here, then it becomes a 2. Understood? Unit place 0. 10th place 0. So therefore it becomes a 2. So 202. So like that, if you are placing, no, here also you will be getting 7. Due to the time constraint and the space constraint, I am stopping here, like 7, 7. Okay. If you are work on that, you will be getting 7. That's it. So this 202 you should not take. So therefore take here 7. Then year 7 will be there. 7, 7, 14. Year 3, 17, 19. Then 16. 19 plus 16. 35 such will be there. Understood? Everyone? A is the right answer. Okay. You have to be very careful when you are doing this kind of questions. Okay. Lengthy question. Possible to do a mistake. Repetition. If you are doing adding the repetition by mistake, it goes beyond the 35. Okay. Be careful. Next question. This is a simple question yet You have to understand some logics. When you are working with the logics, then it's a easy one. Six people A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting around a circular table facing center. So total six people, that also you have to mark here. Then facing a center, that one you have to mark. This kind of professional based relationship questions are there. The recent years also, please be careful. Each has a different profession: artist, doctor, engineer, lawyer, pilot, teacher. The condition here is A is a doctor. So when you are having such a profession kind of question, first of all, you please mark A, B, C, D, E, F like this. Because when you're marking like this, you can mark their profession as well as. A is a doctor. Sit second to the left of the teacher. Next, B is an engineer. Now you are knowing B is an engineer. And sit opposite to A. So this is the definite one we can able to fix here. I am fixing the B. Right. So B is an engineer. Please understand. B is an engineer. Sits opposite to doctor. That is the A here. That is the A here. So now, after knowing this one, radio. C sit. Total how many people? Pa? 6 people. So let me place like this: 6 people. C sit between B and D. C sit B and D. B and D. So B is here. B is here. Please understand. When B is here, D can be here. D can be here. No, 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 no. D can be here. Understood? No, 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 no. C sit between C sit between B and D. Yes, 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 yes. Correct. D can be here. If D me C here, you guys understood? If D here means C here, this is possible. Then you know D here is a pilot. D is a pilot. D is a pilot. Next pa. This is possible case, you please fix your. So this is not definite one. These two. We are fixing according to this and all not definite. Now D is a pilot, that we know. E sit immediate right of lawyer. E sit immediate right of lawyer. So now here you have to be careful here. Suppose what is the profession of C here pa? Read it here. A is a doctor and sit second left to the teacher. Second left to a teacher. So surely teacher must be here. Teacher must be here. Understood? Then only A here is the second left to the teacher. Guys, getting this logic? Teacher fixed here. Alright. If teacher is there, lawyer surely won't be here. Lawyer surely won't be here. This is a teacher position. Surely here is the lawyer's position. This is the lawyer position. Right. Then you know what and all possible here. What and all possible. So now you see here B is an engineer. Now you see the fixing position. A is a doctor and sit second left to the teacher. Yes, satisfies here. Second left to the teacher satisfies here. B is an engineer, sit opposite A. Yes, satisfies here. Alright. Next, C sit between B and D. C sit between B and D. This is okay. Then who comes here pa? F comes here. Getting? F comes here. Why F comes here? Because E sit, listen carefully, E sit immediate, E sit immediate right to the lawyer. So therefore D won't be this place. So therefore this is not a D. So which one? This could be E. Understood? By E. E sit immediate right to the lawyer. Getting? What is the profession of F? Lawyer. F here is a lawyer. Getting? Anybody having a doubt here? If anybody having doubt, you can ask in this one. Shall I move to the next? Clear with this one? Or that's it. Because listen carefully. Here teacher clearly stated here. Why? A is a doctor, sit second to the left of the teacher. If A is a doctor, sit here, second to the left of the teacher means surely a teacher must be here. Understood? Junaita. Teacher must be here only. B is an engineer and sit opposite A. This only. C sit in between B and D. B and D. There is a possible. Right, there is a possible. Case possible here. What is the case possible? As I mentioned. Or else let me complete the rest of the question, 4 questions, and let me explain for the Junaid again. Okay. So that other students can learn other questions. Right. Next here. Consider the following values here. Value 1. 40% more than the 5 by 7th of 2100. 2100. What is 5 by 7th? Pa? We cancel 3 here. 1500. Value 1. 40% more. 40% means 600. So this is nothing but a 2100. What is the value 2? Pa? We have to check here. 7 by 9th. 7 by 9th of 3600. 4 times. 2800. This is 1. So how much more here? 60% more. So 60% more. 60 by 100 of 2800. 00 getting cancelled. 10. 28 into 6 becomes 1680. You can see value 1 greater than the value 2 or value 2 lesser than the value 1. Any one possible. Value 2 lesser than the value 1. B is the correct answer. Getting a. Shall I move to the next? Okay, fine. Company X seeks a commercial property on rental basis for its new office establishment. Find the right property. When it finds the right property, and rental agreement signed which proposes monthly rent as a how much here? 1 lakh with an increment of 10,000 for 3 years. Then what would be the rent after 12 years? Manual calculation also you can do. After 3 years, no, 10%. So you can add up 10% means 10,000 you can add up. After 6 years, 10% of, listen carefully. This is the previous one. This is the previous one. 10% means what? 11,000. Simple. 121,000. After 9 years. Year 121,000. 10 percentage means what? Because 10 percentage added here. Because initial 1 lakh. Understood? So therefore 10 percentage means 12,100. So therefore 133,100. So therefore after 12 years, simple manual calculation you can do here with this question. Easy question, this one. So 133,100 plus 13310. If I add up this one, it becomes so 146410. C option. Understood? I am not using any formula here. You can use a formula. I am not using formula. Okay. Next pa. When all two-digit numbers, natural numbers, when two-digit natural numbers are multiplied, then what is the number of recurring zeros formed at the end of the resultant number? Two zeros, please understand. When two-digit numbers, that is the natural number. Two-digit means 99, up to 99, right? From 10, that's it. Understood? From 10, from 10 till 99. Guys, getting when it is multiplied, this is the concept. 10 into 11 into 12 into 13 into etc. into 99. What is the number of zeros? Now try to understand. When it is not provided something, I can write here 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9. Followed by, listen very carefully, simple question, followed by 10 into 11 into etc. 99. When you are multiplying some number in the numerator, that has to be divisible. That has to be divisible in the denominator. So this is the concept. So therefore, if you see this one, the numerator becomes a 99 factorial. The denominator becomes a 9 factorial. Understood, everyone? Right. Then you have to find out the difference between them. Find the difference. 99 factorial contains, listen carefully, 99 factorial contains 22 such a 20, not 22, S22 only, S22 times. Am I right? How 22? You guys getting that logic? We have to find out the number of zeros. Therefore, divide this one, 19. Actually, you will be getting 19. So 19 by 5, you will be getting 3. So therefore, 19 by 3 becomes 22. Minus 1. Why per minus 1? That also, you know, right? 9 by 5. If 9 factorial, how many such a zeros will be there means 1 time only. Because quotient here is 1. So difference nothing but 21. Guys getting? Okay, fine. Let's move on to the next question. Last question. Your statement is given followed by the two conclusion. Remember, if a marked price of an article is M, selling price of the article is X, D is the discount percentage. If both the marked price and selling price are increased by the same amount, then which of the following is correct? One simple note you please take. When both MP and SP increases by same amount, then discount percentage is always decreases. Always decreases. This is a very important note. Remember, this could be the data sufficiency problem also. Here conclusion also you can take. Both when both MP and SP increases by the same amount, surely discount percentage decreases, which means always decreases. Answer it is B. Understood? I do not want to take some random values and finding the d and increasing that value by x, then finding new percentage discount, then checking decrease, etc. Means that's a lengthy process, not required. This is a simple concept you have to apply. Guys, understood? This is the default concept. When both MP and SP increases by same amount, then surely D decreases. If you want, you can take some examples and do. Understood, pa? Everyone? This is a very important note, pa. This note will help you to solve this kind of problems rather than simply taking, no, this is the MP, this is the SP, then you are substituting in the percentage, D percentage, no, formula 1 minus SP by MP into 100, then increases by, so SP plus X by MP plus X. Not required for this kind of things. Even if you cross multiply this one, denominator, see here, denominator nothing but a MP plus X. When some values added, automatically numerator getting reduces. Understood the logic? Hmm? These and all default thing you need to get. Now let me conclude the today's class here. Then I'm addressing the Junaid doubt here related to that seating arrangement. Right, recordings will conclude here. Okay, then I'll address your doubts. Whoever has, having a doubt, you can ask. Okay, shall we conclude the recordings here, you guys? Right, fine. So let's conclude the recordings. I'll address your doubts here. Okay, thank you all. Have a good day.